everybody, it's me, Aggie. A lot of people ask, Aggie, what makes you a deviled egg? Well, first I start off life as an egg, and then I am put into a pot of boiling water, and then my insides are scooped out and mixed with
mayonnaise, the devil's sauce, and then, and only then, is Aggie truly deviled. Eat me!
Hello friends and welcome to the Jason Maydraw Clubhouse, the show that brings the audience into the world of two illustrators, myself and Chris Gugliotti. Together, we create art. To my left is the magical pipe. It keeps track of likes, subscribes, and donations. Check out the description if you'd like to donate during the show, and a few coins will pop out live.
Oh man, we do not have the pipe anymore. We don't. We have the stream boss now. Speaking of the stream boss, thank you to our previous stream boss. I'll get to that on the show shortly. You'll find out who that is. Feel free to take them over with the link below. You can donate and knock them out. You can just hit subscribe, take a little bit of HP off. I think somebody did that this week. We have a new subscriber, so we'll get to that too. But huge thanks to Patreon. You guys are the reasons why the shop is so beautiful and why you can see my face and Chris's gorgeous face so delightfully every week. And let's speaking of Chris, let's check him out. We don't have Jeff with us, unfortunately, again.
Hi, everybody.
He's busy, but Chris and I would like to say hello to you guys, tell you that we miss Jeff. Looking forward to having him back, and we've got a few things to talk about, get out of the way like we did last week. We're going to talk about appearances coming up, because they're awesome.
Yep.
Who should say it? Should I say it? Should you say it? I'm staring at my El Camino at the moment.
El Camito. That's right. I got John Dahl's robot finger from last week.
You do. You do.
I'll say it.
Say it.
We're going to be, what is it, May 6th for Free Comic Book Day, first Saturday in May.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be at Yeah Comics in New York. And me and Jay are going to be there. We're going to have I know I'm going to have a bunch of new books that haven't been offered anywhere else. I've kind of been sitting on them for our in-person things. So, but we're also, let's see, cons. We're going to be doing Terrificon, Plastic City, Baltimore. We're going to be there. So, yeah, we're going to be around the second half of the year. But it all starts with Free Comic Book Day. Yeah Comics.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. May 6th.
Come by, say hi, pick up some of our comics, pick up some free comics, get us to draw whatever you want, or just say hi.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
We will.
Having fun with Mark.
Iggy might still be there.
That's right. You know what? Yeah, Iggy will be going with me on tour.
Yeah, we left one there. We don't know if anybody took it or not. Or if it's,
That's right.
It's still
Yeah,
gonna be there.
Yeah.
But we were there Christmas. We were drawing some cards for the kids. Kids over somewhere. Anyway, we drew a whole bunch of cards and they went out to the kids.
Yeah, we drew a bunch of Christmas cards. It was fun.
Really fun.
Yeah, Franco was there too. He swung by.
Yeah, Franco was there. I was on the Javon Stokes. I was on his podcast, the Stoked podcast this week. You guys could check that out on my channel or head over to his on YouTube. Head over there and check him out. Him and Jamari were very cool. It was super fun talking with them. They're in Hartford, Connecticut, which is always fun because Chris is in Waterbury, Connecticut, and I grew up in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I guess we should get to the show.
Yes, let's. It is the beginning of Ape-ril.
It is the beginning of
An
April.
entire month devoted to monkeys.
Mm-hmm. We've got all of the dates set up on the channel. You just can check them out. You can see the theme of the week ahead of time. Get your brains rolling through. Tonight, we'll tell you the theme of the week. Chris, you are going to take over for Jeff again?
Yep. Okay. Let me know when you launch it, so I can say.
I'm firing it through.
All right. Tonight's theme of the week, in correspondence with April, it's ape shapes. So basically, we're gonna either you guys can throw out some shapes, or we're just gonna put on some random shapes. We're gonna it's the first week. We're gonna get our monkey muscles going. So we're gonna just draw. We're gonna have random shapes. We're gonna monkeyize them. Is that a word?
We're gonna get in trouble. You're throwing apes and monkeys around in the same.
True, true, true. Apes and monkeys, while different, monkeys have tails, but you get the premise.
Am I starting the doubler tonight? Is that what's happening?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll explain the doubler while you look at the comments. Read through them.
Let's see what-
Don't read them out loud. I'm gonna.
Well, we got Todd's in the house.
Well, let me talk about the doubler first.
Okay.
Let me talk about it. So this is the doubler. I'm gonna draw a picture here. And Christopher, every week, one of us has to draw the other side. So I'm gonna start on this side, and Chris is gonna finish it off. For those of you who've never been here before. Now Chris is gonna talk to you about the comments and see who has been here, who probably knows about the doubler already. Go for
Let's
it.
see. Well, John Dahl, of course, is bombarding us with monkey puns. We got monkey. We like he's like monkey bars, or I heard that one through the ape vine.
Ooh.
Let's see. John Dahl also broke his glasses today, so I have to use voice to text. Can't see my phone.
Oh boy.
Ah, you're like me. If I lose my the Velma situation, where if your glasses fall off,
I've seen that happen
you're
to him.
legally blind. There's been a couple times where I like wake up and knock my glasses off my bedstand, and then I have to like feel my way to like my top dresser drawer to find my old pair of glasses,
Mhm.
so that I could put them on to find my new pair of glasses.
Yeah, but now you don't have to knock yours off the bed yourself anymore because you have a cat.
Yeah, who will just knock things off for no reason.
Oh, I'm quite familiar. Apparently, I knew a lot more about cats prior to you getting a cat than you knew. I remember having some fun discussions with you about his shenanigans.
I still think I've talked to many a cat person now, and even they agree that I think my cat might be the chosen one. And that, what are you drawing? What is that?
I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that is true.
Yep. It's cool.
Let's see. Let me at least try and get it lined up. Increase le brushage.
Here, I'll make it weirder for you.
Christmas ape jungle bells. We're just looking for shapes, folks. It's a real easy. It's a real easy week.
Apes and shapes. Shapes and apes.
Shapes and apes, apes and shapes. Let's see. How about there?
What are some good shapes? You know what shape I always enjoyed was the shape, whoever invented it, of that you'd see on like the 1950s countertops. It's just the same shape over and over. It's like very Jetson-y. It's like that, except they do like 4 different colors, and they put them all on top of each other. That John Dahl knows what I'm talking about. He's a, you know what I'm talking about? Like that? No. Anyway, that's a shape that I enjoy. Rhombuses, that's a shape.
Rhombus. The rhombus.
Rhombus primus primal. Hey, speaking of primal, I went to see the Dungeons and Dragons movie this weekend.
I did too.
And
what did you think, man?
Well, I wanted to talk about a preview first, which was Transformers, and you see the Beastmasters come flying out.
Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty fun. And RC, I think I saw RC there, and she was super RC. She was great. A few other, I assume that was Mirage, right?
I want to say Mirage, but Mirage was like an Indy car.
He was, but I mean.
And then who's the Porsche? Jazz was the Porsche.
Oh, Jazz!
Right?
I love Jazz. Was Jazz the Porsche? I thought Jazz had the lights on the sides of his head, no?
Oh, who was that?
Todd knows. He's going to tell you in about 2 seconds. All right, let me look through these comments while you continue the whatever this is. Let's see. Octo-orangutan. Oh, I like that. An 8-sided orangutan. I think I've talked about how my aunt had an orangutan when I was a kid, right?
No,
And
that sounds dangerous.
I can't remember.
That never ends well. Well, chimpanzees, but I think orangutans are.
It tried to bite me or it tried to bite TJ, and one of us yelled at it. Anyway, I can remember.
You yelled at an orangutan?
Wheeljack. Thank you, Todd.
There we go, Wheeljack.
Yeah,
Was Jazz voiced by Scatman Crothers?
I think so. Yeah, I love his voice.
Jazz, the Moon Base Prime. Jazz, the Moon Base Prime.
But yeah, I remember the orangutan just hanging out in the corner of the room and looking at me, just kind of doing orangutan-y things.
That is dangerous. Also, I am loving the Stumbler. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is a good one. We could probably do a short story about this.
Yeah. Just a wizard and his cloak that's alive and desperately trying to escape. There we go. We got our first Jason May Draw Clubhouse joint comic effort.
Joint. Let's see. So our stream boss last week was John broke his finger. John, I hope your finger.
Oh, how is your finger
hope
doing,
your
man?
finger's doing better. And oddly enough, we got a subscription. I don't know if people have to subscribe during the actual live feed for it to take a piece off the HP or what.
But hey, we got a new subscriber, and that's great. Welcome.
We did.
Hopefully you're watching right now.
And their name is not.
Or at a later date, welcome.
Their name's not showing up, so I'm gonna look it up so I can say their name on air here. You can talk to the people while I stare at my phone. Get some more shapes in there before we get started. We definitely need more shapes.
We definitely need more shapes because let's see.
Fire out some shapes. Just go to town.
Monkeys in a barrel, but in real life. Jingle bells, like as a bell could be a shape. There's the octo-orangutan.
I'm leaning towards the octo-orangutan. I think that's what's happening for me.
Triangle Man, sidekick gorilla.
Oh.
Although Pac-Man gorilla might be fun to do.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Transformers. That's a good one. That is a Pac-Man shape. Oh, I found out our new subscriber.
Who's our new subscriber?
Beth Anz. And I'm hoping I'm spelling the name right. The last name is A-N-Z.
Hello, Beth Anz.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining.
If you're watching now, hello, chime in by all means. Shoot us a shape. Or if you're watching this at a later date, because every episode of the Jason May Draw Clubhouse with Chris Gugliotti is available to watch at your leisure. Jeff's soothing voice is on a few of them, so you can put that on, go to sleep. Is a straight line a shape? A straight line can be a shape.
I think there is one secret episode that got unaired.
Oh yeah.
And I'm having some issues finding my palettes right now.
Let's see. So I'm gonna do. Let's see.
There we go. Boop. Oh wait, no, we'll leave them there, and we'll just move on to a new page. That's what we'll do.
Pac-Man. Let's see. Do I have a? My art style has never been what I would consider.
Consider what? Consider this
non-organic. A straight line is I never use rulers. And you can tell because most of my stuff takes place in like forests or woods.
I can draw some straight lines.
You can draw some straight lines. You got that,
Here's some straight lines. Draw some.
Let's see what I want. So Pac-Man is basically.
Look at those lines.
Waka waka waka
Oh,
waka
they're
waka.
so straightish. And I could make rounded ones. This is why people ask me to draw things like Legos, because I can do this at will.
Okay, so now I got to turn that into.
I gotta hide my orangutan. I can't see your screen right now.
Into.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see. I'll make it classic yellow to draw, and I'll draw on top of it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Can people see it? Let me see. Is it too yellow? Should I make? No, perfect. I forgot that on the TV screen. It's a bit darker. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do for a monkey? I mean, we could probably flip it upside down. Rotate. Oh, it's like, no, you can't do that. Let's see, rotate him. Let's see. Let's have fun with the shape. I'm kind of.
Wow, orangutans are crazy.
Let's see. We start with the base shape. Let's go up here. Let me get a nice pencil brush.
Pencil brush. That sounds.
Well, a Photoshop brush that is reminiscent of a pencil. Okay, let's see. What if I make that his hands? Now it just looks like Pac-Man's got a horrible set of teeth and he's falling from the sky.
You know, I don't think I liked it, but I've been in the mood to watch the that Adam Sandler Pac-Man movie again.
Oh, what is it? Pixels.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's growify that a bit more. There we go.
Oh,
let's see.
I'm doing the opposite. I'm shrinkifying.
It looks like you're making a stop orangutan sign.
Yeah, I am. Just jamming him right in here. I'm fully embracing shape. Till I hear otherwise. Very tempted to launch some Doc Ock arms out of the back of his head, but get kind of Modoc-y.
There we go. I made. Okay, so we got some monkey hands. Let's get some monkey fingers in there.
It's sounded kind of weird.
Ever see there's like a photo recently of like a gorilla that was born with like weird pigmentation in its hands, so it looks like people hands.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's see what kind of. Let's say. Now we play. Can Chris figure out what a monkey looks like from memory?
You know, they have this thing now. It's called the internet, and you can
The internet.
look up
You say,
anything.
We're on it like right now.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Let's see. Should I do? I'm just gonna type in apes and see what comes out. Because like my first instinct is, of course, gorillas.
In the mist.
I mean, you are doing an orangutan. Technically, apes are just monkeys without tails.
I wouldn't say that directly to
a
a great ape.
There's a hairless gorilla baby that just looks
hairless gorilla baby, huh?
looks like something from Elden Ring.
What do they call baby gorillas? They have a name? Like a Joey? Or are they just gorilla babies?
Just gorilla babies. Now I need to know that. All right, to the internet. This is how Jay slows me down this week. Gorilla babies are called
Oh gosh.
infant.
Oh.
Baby gorillas are called infants, just like baby humans. Huh, all right. That's kind of anticlimactic, but
Don't tell that to the apes.
what are the odds an ape just breaks through the window and just clubs me? Ah!
Well, pretty high if my aunt had one.
Yeah. We're gonna need to talk about that this month. What happened to it?
I don't know. It was my great aunt, so I don't think I ever found out whatever happened to it.
Like, why did she have it?
I don't know. I've always wanted to know the full story, and I don't think I ever got it. I'm sure someone in my family knows. deep, dark secret of the orangutan.
You ever see that the Tarzan was it Lord of Greystoke? The one that had the Highlander as Tarzan way back in the day.
I don't think so, but I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility.
And like Sir Ian Holm was in it.
Not the movie, right?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think I was talking
I
about?
don't know. Cartoon. Keeping track of a lot of stuff right now. I miss Jeff so much.
Jeffrey, can you hear us?
Imagine if you just heard him say, "What?"
Where he is, all of a sudden he just gets like a.
The entire group going.
Should I give him like a T-shirt? Yeah. Boss monkey right here.
If you guys have any requests for color or additions, now's the time to get them in before we do too much inking.
Oh, and I've been drawing on the shape and not above it.
Yeah, that's gonna slow them down,
Yeah.
folks. It's gonna
Well, no, that's just the sketch. That's just the sketch. Because here's what I can do. I can just I'll just desaturate that. Oh God, that is a dark.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Nobody can see your screen right now.
There we go.
I don't know how I feel about this tonight. This is interesting.
So, I've accomplished the shape, but also I'm not staring at our stream. I'm staring at a page full of monkeys. Okay.
Well, I did look at our screen a minute ago, but it's not to say that there isn't one.
If that's not Pac-Man, we will need a fortune. He will need a fortune. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Jason Orange from John Dahl.
Okay.
My aunt, uncle, neighbor in Schenectady had one, lived in a treehouse in their backyard. That is just
Who did?
I've just
Who else did? Can you hear me?
Todd.
Todd's family had an orangutan too? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, but I'll look in a second.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, that's interesting. We'll discuss that more.
I don't want to copy the shape so that we can compare. Killing time, fixing a mistake I did.
This reminds me of when the Simpsons did Dr. Zaius.
Yes, the Planet of the Apes musical.
Dr. Zaius.
Did you ever get they put the songs in the Key of Springfield album? It was like 2 discs back in the day before.
I have not seen that, but I bet it's
they
on
they
Spotify.
had like every song from that.
I know at one point I did have some Simpsons soundtrackage. Was there one with like the Bartman on it?
Yeah, there was a they did that, but then there was like songs that was all like special songs, like Do the Bartman and
Had its own music video.
but they did like it was the music like from the show that like appeared on the show, not like specially made like.
Oh yeah.
I have that album too.
I had a Ren and Stimpy album like that. Had log and everything on it.
Joy. Okay. Let's see. Should I give him crazy eyes?
This is like if John Denver became a nocturnal orangutan.
It looks like an asset in a monkey themed video game, like collect the orangutan blocks.
Bling, 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 bling. there. I think he looks better without the angry eyes.
I'm giving him the classic Chris Gugliotti eye maneuver of one brow up and the other one. I think you pointed that out to me once. Yeah, yeah. You can tell you drew it. Why? Because the one eye and then the other eye. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, orangutans don't have eyebrows, do they? They got like this big.
They get big, meaty, like.
There's a big gray mass, like a beaver tail with hair on it.
Hold on, let me go to my page of monkeys. Yeah, they don't. They're just. It's just there. And like when they get older, they look like a giant pancake.
Huh? It's just like us.
Like a ginger pancake.
Just like you're gonna be.
What?
Nothing.
What was that?
I didn't. Nothing.
Was it? Oh, okay.
I was just talking to myself.
There's been some cross interference.
Probably from a past show.
Yeah.
Bleeding through. All right, let's see if I could see any of my subtools here. There we go. Reference layers, sure. Yes, I know this is not orange. We'll get there. Whoa.
Monkey ear.
Monkey ear?
It's like if I put Wolverine claws on him, I'm pretty sure I have this this issue of Wolverine where he's just flying through the air with his claws down.
I think we all do. Oh, but
Everybody had that issue. There's like certain comics where it's like, oh yeah, somewhere.
I remember one cover, and I can never remember the name of the artist, no matter how many times I hear it. But it's the one where like he's on the cover with his claws down like that, and his outfit's kind of peeling off of him like curly fries.
Weird. All right.
I'll find it later. Show it to you. You'll be like, oh yeah, that one. I have that one. Oh, I'm trying to. This is really insane. This is kind of like a Pokemon. It's trying to bang an orangutan.
You've caught a Ditto. Oh, okay. So it's not a real, but Pokemon.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Is anybody else saying anything about this weirdness?
I just get a fortune cookie, which I think
Yeah, I saw
is
that.
basically the shape I'm working on. So John Doe, how less painful this week, but now I'm blind. You just can't win.
Yeah, actually, John Dahl is blind just took over on the stream boss.
He's just on the floor like Velma, just looking for his glasses.
Whoa!
Okay. Oh God. That,
Huh?
it's frightening.
What's up?
Oh! Now it's.
Just turn yellow. It's a
Yeah, he turned yellow.
it's a nugget. It's like Harry in the.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Jason's been well. Last week you did
An El Camito.
an El Camito.
Yeah.
Now you're doing a monkey nugget.
You're gonna get a letter from the orangutans of America.
The noble orangutan is not and should never be considered a nugget.
You may no longer
Sign.
draw them.
Find a monkey named Nugget.
Side nugget.
Sign Nugget.
This letter was fully sign languaged to an interpreter and sent to you directly.
I think the orangutan is watching the show and then just angrily signing to an interpreter who's like furiously writing down what it's saying.
Amy, jungle. Amy, jungle.
Bad Jason. Bad Jason. Meanwhile, the gorillas of America are looking at mine and are just kind of like, we know where he lives.
It's making us look pretty cool. We'll let it slide. We look like Wolverine.
I know he's making us look cool, but
But that nugget.
oh, call Nugget at the orangutan embassy. They need to see this.
What?
Next week, we had to scrap Monkey Month. Yeah, listen,
It's not
guys,
Monkey Month. It's Ape-ril. Ape.
yeah, April, the monkey.
No,
month.
no monkeys.
Fine, I'll wait till Simeon Timber.
Fine. It's allowed.
But first, some delicious liquids.
You know what? I don't have any liquids tonight. None. I'm dry as a bone. And I have a cold, so I could really use my water right now, but I don't have any.
Aww.
I know. I was too busy downloading a free comic book day JPEG so I could put it on the screen. Did you see at the beginning, for waiting for the show, it even said, "Oh yeah, comics"?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I did that while you were getting your drink.
Marvelous. That's why your name is so much bigger than mine.
Yes, it's huge. You want this t-shirt, don't you?
I wanted. Oh god, and I just wanted to say Nugget.
Nugget.
Like it's one of those things, yeah, on a T-shirt where I just actually, yeah, no words, just that. So just people are just like, what is that? And I'll be like, it's a monkey nugget.
It is not a monkey.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's an ape nugget.
Thank
It's just-
you.
monkey's fun to say. You got the hard K and the E at the end. It's 2 syllables.
That's true. It's kind of like the Lorax. To fuse with an orangutan and a nugget.
Oh. Yeah, this ape is jacked. He's just like, how's it going, boys? Doing all right. Somebody call me a monkey? No.
Yeah.
I think somebody did, and I think it was you.
Pointing right at you. There he is. He's the one.
It's the cross eyes. Is he cross-eyed too? It's
I mean, a little bit, you know, but you know, people are people are people are people. All right, he's not.
See, maybe I should add some pupils too.
You know, I had the no.
Nope, nope, only made him angrier.
I had the no pupils, and then he got kind of weird. And then I added the pupils, and he looked he looked more
Like less like something that's crawling down a hallway to murder you, and just like something that you keep above the fireplace to hug every once in a while. Hey guys, got a hug for old Nugget? Yeah, always.
just a little 50-50. Always.
You got a hug for old Nugget? Maybe. Give Nugget a hug.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Hug your Nugget. What?
Like
Okay.
every night, I always go upstairs to go to bed after the show, and Jennifer's like, "Oh, what'd you draw tonight?" And I always have to try to explain what I drew. Like last week, I'm like, an El Camino. She's like, "What's an El Camino?" How am I supposed to?
See, I just send Sean the image. I was like, and this is what, and then I tell her the theme, and she's like, oh, cool.
I see.
Okay, what color should my ape be? This is where we can go crazy, folks. I mean, nobody suggested putting a silly hat on him or anything.
I still only see up to Fortune Cookie. I should see further than that, right?
No, Fortune Cookie's the last one.
Interesting.
People got quiet.
Interesting. He's shying away from the nugget. Is that the...
That Nugget frightened him off, man. I'm going with a green monkey.
I speak for the nuggets, for the nuggets have no tongues.
Tongue. is sad, for Tung Tung has but one tongue to taste the entire world.
I have not seen that episode in a very long time.
So you've been working on a guitar. So am I gonna dig out the harmonica and you'll bring a guitar for appearances, and then we'll jam.
I mean, you could dig out the Abe Lincoln bass.
Could dig out the Abe Lincoln bass.
That still exists. I always forget that I
Still
made that. Every now and then it popped into my head when I was working on this. I was like, oh man, I completely forgot about the Abe Lincoln bass.
I'm not liking this color for his shirt. I don't know why I chose pink.
You know why?
Well, pink and green go together nicely.
They do.
Boop. There we go. This is gonna be an ad for an angry, irradiated ape gym.
What's my ad for?
Monkey nuggets. It,
Huh?
it's like Candy Crush, but ape themed. So it's just like, oh, I gotta get three nuggets.
As they go together, they just kind of scream. Ah!
They're frightened by themselves.
It's like the new My Singing Monsters, My Screaming Orangutans. It's kind of got an Akira vibe.
And usually I do the frightening Akira things by accident.
Yeah.
Look what happened here, folks. This is frightening.
Been a little off for a few weeks here. Remember I did the broom, the Transformer broom, and then...
You've been busy working on your graphic novel.
Oh my god, I know. I got pretty far on it today. I had to button up the interior covers and all that, as you know, and I got that done. Forward's almost all set. I gotta figure out where to put that. And then there's a few pages that, I don't know, I might want to put some sketches or something in.
Sounds like a plan, my friend. Sounds like a plan.
Thank you. It's getting there, though. And then almost all of Hell My Tissue 2's flatted, so hopefully I'll have a colored version of that.
Noise.
An upcoming show. It will not be for... oh, yeah, unfortunately. But maybe my coloring book.
Yeah, you got that coloring book's ready to print, man.
It is. I just have to do it. I was kind of holding out because I wanted to order, Helmites too and things like that all at the same time to save on shipping, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work out. So
I don't know if they combine shipping.
They do. They do if you have to write to them in like a note.
Okay.
Because I found that out afterwards, and I emailed them afterwards. And they were great, and they took care of it.
Okay, good. Because yeah, so like I'll go get something printed, but like, oh, that's not too bad. And it's like, and meanwhile, there's the shipping. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you gotta add that to the cost, unfortunately.
It's like, where are you? I'll come pick it up.
Indiana.
See, I don't know if he's irradiated enough. There we go. That's a green I can respect.
So
go down with the irradiated squirrel. I did.
I have an idea here.
Dun dun dun.
Boink, bink, babaloo. All right, so if I copy and paste this, and then I
Just not commenting because he's currently fumbling around his house.
Oh yeah, I mean
Jonathan!
John. Too many J names.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Jonathan! Oh my god.
As soon as they said it, that's all I could hear in my head the rest of the
Yep.
movie.
Yep. Oh, so wait, yeah. So okay, we can talk about Dungeons and Dragons. That movie was great.
Oh yeah, it was a fun time. If you like Dungeons and Dragons,
It was super fun.
even if you don't like Dungeons and Dragons, it was really...
I don't know if you don't like that, but it's still.
good
I
time.
mean, it's not like they were like rolling for initiative constantly in the movie. It's
No,
like,
but you felt, you kind of felt the vibe. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like when they got into certain situations, like when they had to ask questions, stuff like that. All right, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. And I will switch to a Chris close-up while I do this boring stuff.
Do it. Why is that so much greener than before?
It's not that easy. Being green.
I want this green, so I select that green. Okay, so that now it's back, but now it's darker. Oh, my brush is on multiply for some reason.
My brush is on multiply with something above.
Technical terms. I don't think it needs the texture on top of it, so I'm gonna go without my.
Without your old texture.
Yeah. I'm gonna add some hairiness to it.
Oh, that's fun.
This monkey is swole.
This monkey's on fire. Okay, so blue does not work very well.
Oh god, you made a blue nugget?
I'm working on it. But can't see it yet.
Sometimes, like, you start and then it's just like, there's part of me just like, I know we're only 15 minutes in, but you're done, man. That's it's perfection. It's always during the weird ones.
Oh, I think I messed up here. Oh no, this is the copy, right? Deselect. Right.
Add some more furriness to his hands. Let's see, we go above here. There we go.
Might have to take my sweatshirt off. My sweater.
I know, spring has sprung. It's starting to get hot.
Spring is here. Blue. Paste.
Okay, I need maybe some add some shadow.
You alright?
Shadow. Am I still close up? I'm still on close up.
Not anymore, but yes.
Okay. Up, there's the transition.
Oops. Mario comes out this week.
Oh yeah.
I was.
It's a me, a Mario.
Tell you what, I was not happy that I missed out on the D20.
Yeah. Me and Sean got there. We like purposely like AMC because also she wanted to see it at IMAX.
Same with us.
And I don't know if it's because I'm becoming an old man, but I'm like I'm like they could turn this down a bit. It doesn't need to be this loud.
Oh god, ours was super loud, like so loud.
Like on my Apple Watch, it kept like warning me about decibel levels.
Yeah, something terrible is happening. The Earth is ending.
Are you okay? And yeah, I was just like, it's kind of loud. But yeah, we got there. It was like, you guys got it? And they like instinctively knew. They're like, no, they're all gone.
Were they like,
And
we got John Wick ones, and you were like, get out of here, get out of my face.
but it reminded me of when Ghostbusters came out, and they were doing like the Ecto One like
Okay.
popcorn holders.
Okay, we're not talking
Yeah,
about
like,
the original Ghostbusters, I assume.
no. We're talking about the new one. What is it? Rebirth or whatever it was called.
Something.
But went there like the like I guess it opened on Thursday night. Went there like first showing of like Friday morning, and they're like, "Yeah, we got like 10 of those," and they were I'm just like, "What? Why only?"
God, when I went to see Ant-Man, I wish I had bought it. They had plenty of the Ant-Man one, and I didn't buy any of them.
What's the Ant-Man one?
It was his head. It looked just like the helmet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was
I never saw that.
really cool.
But I was like, "Oh man, come on." Yeah, there's like it's all gone. It's like, get more of them.
Right? They didn't think it'd be
It's like-
popular.
It's yeah. Have you not met Dungeons and Dragons fans? If one thing they dice.
Yeah.
You could have made a small fortune just on it, because they were like what, like
$35.
$5,
Yeah.
and I was ready to be like, all right, I guess so. Let's do this.
And then, if you go back, you get to fill it for $5 or something instead of paying, $8 or whatever it is to fill it. Right. I don't know how, but a monkey head just exploded in this spot.
You did the Candy Crush monkeys.
I did.
Apes.
Don't worry, I didn't get rid of the huge one, I don't think. No, it's right here.
Oh, thank God. Thank
God. Oh, man. Wow.
Let's see. It being April, I have to pull out the banana pattern I have. Let's see.
Well, I would say. All right, I'm going to call it done. I'm not going to sit here and make 1,000 of these heads. If I was in Photoshop, it would be easier. This could be one of those new fake TikTok games where people make TikToks of it. It doesn't really exist.
There we go.
Orangutan drop. Original head. Top. Boink. Alright, let's see what I can do with these.
In a world where apes are being drawn. I like my swole green monkey.
I see.
How's it going, boys? Should have given him like some kind of Sam Elliott mustache. How's it going, boys? Hey, Sam Elliott ape.
All right, I'm calling it on me. I mean, doesn't get much better than this.
No, it doesn't.
I expected a lot more weirdo comments about
Yeah.
this.
Well, we got some more weirder
Suggestions?
ape stuff coming up this month. So
Yeah, what is coming up? Do you remember?
I think Ape Pirates.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the pirates. Forgot about the pirates. Let me look up.
Pirate Ape. So
On the homepage, it says we've got Planet of the Grapes, Fruit Monkeys.
Fruit Monkeys. Yep.
We got Monkey Easter. That should be interesting.
That should have been this week.
That's true. I think I just went in the order that you just suggested. That should have probably...
Yeah. No. We could do Monkey Easter. Although we've got a choice. I wrote down 5.
Yeah, we could ditch Easter. What was the other one? We'll let the people at home decide, even though we probably won't hear from them. checking my text messages, but I don't think people want to watch me do that. There's one other thing I wanted to check real quick here. What was it? Oh, I know. Our appearances. I want to talk about that at the end here. What else you got going on this week? Anything? Mario is coming out this week. I'm gonna go see Mario, hopefully.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Well, Easter's this week, so
So
Sunday
yeah.
I plan to do the classic Italian thing of just eating.
Yes, that is always fun. I don't think my appearances is on my site. Events? Is that what it is? It is. I gotta change the name of that. It's not events. Well, it's kind of events. Sometimes it's events. But here, I'll go through real quick before we leave. Before Chris says goodbye to everybody. Should I do a close-up? I should probably do a close-up on this, right? So let's see. That's a Chris close-up. There's a little banana for you before we go into it.
Hi, everybody.
All right, let's take a look. I think, Chris, you're going to be at all these. Free Comic Book Day, May 6th from 10 a.m. to 5 at Oh Yeah Comics, Harrison, New York. Terrificon is July 28th through, it says December 30th on my screen, but it's not. It's July 30th. I'll have to fix that. Plastic City Comic Con is August 19th, and Baltimore Comic Con is September 8th to September 10th. And I am dragging Christopher along with me this year, from what I hear. That'll be a good time.
Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
That's good.
My shape versus my ape.
Yeah, mine's an octagon. I don't have a fancy shape like Chris does. Maybe I'll do that next week. Oh no, we're not doing shapes next week. This was it, you guys. This is it. It's all over. No more ape shapes. For now.
Now it's just pure apes from the next for all of Ape-ril.
Yeah, now we just start developing this amazing new game called Ape Escape, and you're gonna love
Monkey
it.
Monkey Squash.
Monkey Squash. All right.
No, we just call it Nuggets.
Nuggets. Monkey Nugs.
We did Monkey Nugs.
Roll it in.
That's how we made $1 billion. And
Yep. Never had to worry about funding again. Bought John Dahl a new house. All right. Say it. Don't spray it.
it's time to go.
It is. It's your time. It's your time to shine.
All right, folks. Thank you once again for the coming to the show. It is Ape-ril, so we will continue our ape/monkey themed month. So stay tuned next week for our see what we're going to be monkeyizing, appetizing.
Oh, maybe we should do appetizers next week instead of
Nuggets.
monkey
Well,
Easter.
you've already done a nugget, so there's an appetizer right there.
Yeah, well, 6 or 7 of them.
Delicious. So many delicious monkey dipping sauces. But as I said, we got a lineup of places we're going to be. But Free Comic Book Day is the nearest one. That is the first Saturday in May. We'll be at Oh Yeah Comics.
You want to tease what we're doing in May
What do you mean?
for the show?
Oh, May. Everybody knows what May is.
Okay. All right. Fine.
It involves Star Wars. Oh, May the 4th be with you is coming, and we got a couple ideas to make this May interesting. We got to look into a nice randomizer. We're gonna see what we can do there.
Oh yeah.
But so that's gonna be fun.
Let's talk to Jeff.
We got more apes coming up this month, and so we'll see you next week. And also check me out every Tuesday on Tales from the Geek, because they let me promote us. I'm going to promote me there. So listen. So
Sounds good. Always happy to
every
promote it.
Tuesday, 7:25 Central Standard Time. Check that out. But other than that, it's great to be drawing the apes.
All right.
I like the way mine came out.
It looks great.
Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka. If I put him on his side, it would be even weirder, like Pac-Man.
Yeah, especially if he was trying to catch stuff like power pellets.
Yep.
All right. With that, I'll tell you guys to go check out Stoked podcast that I was on Friday. You can find that on Facebook and YouTube. That's Javon Stokes, Stoked Podcast. Actually, I think it's totally Stoked. And, yeah, thanks for helping me with the orangutan octo nugget tonight. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you next week where we will be doing, I don't know, maybe Easter apes, maybe not. You guys let us know. Or we may...
Easter pirate apes.
You'll find out. Keep an eye on the channel. If it
Just gonna
changes, it
combine
changes. All right. Thanks for taking your time and drawing with us, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody. Time to get in the van.
Oh, you're in the van already.
I'm in the van already.
Oh, yeah.
All
Change the
right.
gear. We're bogging down. The RPMs are
sorry.
way too low.
Well, I'm used to having Jeff in here.
We're
you know,
gonna
come on,
stall.
all right.
We're gonna stall.
Usually, I told you I don't know how to drive stick.
You've been doing it for almost 3 years now.
I've been faking it, man. I've been faking it.
Oh,
It's a spaceship. I figured gravity or
it's
the
a
vacuum of space takes over.
it's a space van. It's a space
Space
van.
Don't mess with them. Those big squids, they can be dangerous with that black liquid.
Still trying to figure out the controls on this thing.
hot pizza for you right here. Watch your face.
Is that the capybara pizza with the extra human eyeballs?
Eyeballs are like a mama used to make.
The Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. I'm sorry, but the Jason May Draw Clubhouse is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We got those technical difficulties now. We're trying to work it out, so please hold on.
Sorry, but the Jason Major Clubhouse is experiencing the technical difficulties. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
Hi, you've reached the Jason May Draw Clubhouse. Unfortunately, we are experiencing technical difficulties and cannot get to the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and oh my god, I am on fire.